Hey, yo, David Haye, stop running.
That's right.
Stop running.
Man up.
David Haye, stop running.
Man up.
Say shoot to every country you gotta say shoot
go.
Stop running, David.
Sure.
Nigga came and grabbed that little curly hair. That little boy. He came and did this to you. And you did this. Get out of here. You soft, nigga.
Oh.
You Mr. Softy.
That's right.
You a vanilla cone. Fuck out of here. Take the fight. Stop ducking
That's
the motherfucking
right. Acting
fight.
like a chump. Fight
Yeah,
man
man.
up. You said he was gonna fight me, champ.
Chill. 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 Chill.
Yeah.
Stop running, man.
Yeah, Raw, you the man.
Yeah, nigga, thank you for coming, man.
You wait up,
Appreciate it, man.
You wait up.
Appreciate
I
you,
see
man.
champ.
Now
This is beautiful.
we gotta go, motherfucker, do this thing in the kitchen too.
Yeah. Crazy, man. Where pillows at? Where pillows?
Let's go, champ. Let's go, champ. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. As you guys can see, I'm on Cannon Briggs. His social media, his Instagram, make sure you guys give him a follow. And he posted this message I want to talk about in this video. And it says, I just got great news from Chris Lawrence at the Heavyweight Factory CO. I'll be fighting in December. The show must go on. I scared shit out of David Feathers, aka David Haye, so now I have to go another route. What's his excuse? You ain't ready. I pulled your hair. I cyber bullied you. Your toe hurting again? Ha ha ha. I'm dying to see the pie they dig up for your next pie fight. Hashtag let's go champ. Now, I had to weigh in on this because I actually like what Cannon Briggs is doing. And not to stalk it. I mean, I don't really care because he's not stalking me. But not just that. One, he's bringing excitement back to the heavyweight division. He ran up on Deontay Wilder at one point. Obviously, Vladimir Klitschko before he lost his belts to Tyson Fury. Then he set his sights on David Haye. And it looked like it was going to crescendo and build to something. Because for Vladimir Klitschko, it made a little bit more sense not to fight Cannon Briggs. Your brother had beat him. You were a long-standing champion. So to climb that high up the ladder just off of antics and him doing videos and saying, let's go, champ. Wherever you go, I go. Whatever you eat, I eat. You know what I'm saying? That type of stuff. That doesn't necessarily warrant a fight for a champion. But David Haye's not a champion right now, right? So that fight made more sense. And the thing that I'm disappointed with is you got this man looking diesel and he's 40 years old, 40 plus years old or whatnot, chasing you down for a fight. He's I believe a two-time world champion, the last American champion before Deontay Wilder, and he became a champion beating Bermane Stiverne. So it's not like he doesn't have a name. He's been in there with Lennox Lewis. He's been in there with Klitschko. And he's self-promoting the hell out of himself, right? He's in shape. And you're on record saying, can you pass a brain scan? And if you fight on my undercard, then I'll fight you next, right? And that's just the thing. He did just that. You guys both had knockouts and now you don't want to fight him. On top of that, he's posting these things every single day. Like these memes and shit about David Haye, and they're funny. Like at first I was like, okay, let me click on some of them. I'm expecting them to be kind of dry or hey, that wasn't that funny, but they're actually funny. He's posted some funny shit. Like he's like, this is the Warriors, if you guys know the movie. Watch this. Let's go, champ. He got the let's go, champ on the card.
David Haye, come out to play. David Haye, come out to play. Davey, come out to play. Davey boy, come out to play. David Haye, come out to play. Come out to play.
Hey, see, I don't care what y'all say. Them shits is funny to me. And I mean, all this, he's really starting a movement. Let's go, champ. And he really reinvented himself. He was in the movie The Transporter, but aside from that, he had kind of disappeared from the scene, got back in shape, and he's reinvented himself through self-promotion. So I'm not mad at it. Like, I consider myself a hustler myself, so anybody who hustles to get it, I ain't mad at it. But it's disappointing. I like David Haye a lot. You know what I'm saying? The cruiserweight, he took the Evander Holyfield path. He's a cruiserweight turned heavyweight. He was still athletic and powerful. See, this is what I'm talking about. You letting this man post pictures of you, Tu Wong Fu, and all stuff like that. This was a week ago, and this is like a routine thing for him, where he's posting all these pictures and calling them out. He's at the Whole Foods. He's having fun. It was at Carlton. It's not unusual to be loved. I thought that was Carlton, but he's having fun with it, and he really wants to fight you. On top of that, you guys seen the clip at the beginning with Cameron. He's like, David, you Mr. Softy Killer. Dipset all day, man. You let him, he said, you soft, you let him touch your hair. Like, he's doing all this to terrorize you. You're not a champion like Klitschko, so you can't really front him off. And it's just disappointing because, like I said, I followed David Haye's whole career. He was an exciting fighter. And the thing is, I remember David Haye, he used to be like kind of one of those like bad boy-ish type loose cannons. You know what I'm saying? Where I think it was Derek Chisora at the weigh-in, he like slapped him or something like that. Like, or he started punching him or something crazy like that. And I thought he was a no-nonsense kind of guy, but in recent memory, he hasn't been that same David Haye where he has that fire to him, where he's like has that mean streak where he's not going to allow somebody to try to punk him, like grabbing your curls and like like Shannon Briggs really grabbed his hair and started laughing. Look at the girls. Like he's just having fun toying with you and stuff like that. And this is coming from David Haye, who, like I said, he punched Derek Chisora in the throat or something crazy, or he slapped him. Actually, I think Derek Chisora slapped somebody, and I think he punched someone. But you guys research it and tell me what it was. But I know he slapped or punched someone, and I think it was Derek Chisora. And now you letting Shannon Briggs terrorize you, and you're on record. That's the worst thing. If you guys talked about it behind closed doors and people didn't know what was going on, but you can go to Behind the Gloves, you can go to IFL TV. They all got the video of you saying, "Can you pass a brain scan? Fight on my undercard." And then now he's gonna fight in December, and it doesn't look like he can get you. He's getting rappers like Cameron to dish you, and he's doing all these memes about you. I mean, it's just like, why not take the fight? And then just the last thing I want to say regarding the situation is, it would be one thing if he was fighting somebody who was tremendous, right? Oh, actually, let me back the train up, because I'm going to pull this up. But I want to back the train up real quick. What I want to say is this. Other things like that David Haye has done in recent memory, he lost to Klitschko. Everyone thought he could maybe beat Klitschko or give him a run for his money. He talked the fight up, got in there, and then he lost, right? And it just wasn't a good look, and he said his toe hurt and stuff like that. But then, see, people, I know my boxing. I follow this sport like since I was a kid. David Haye was linked to fight Tyson Fury before he beat Klitschko and all that. Before he even had the Derek Chisora rematch, he was linked to fight Tyson Fury. The fight was on. I believe they even had a press conference. They both showed up, and out of nowhere, he pulls out of the fight with injury or something, and he ends up retiring after that. So Tyson Fury just went on about his business, and people seem to sweep that on the rug and forget about it. But we're talking about David Haye, who's 35 years old. He put on some size. He only has 2 losses, and he was supposed to fight Tyson Fury. He pulled out of that fight, and it was never to be had again, things like that. So I just don't understand where he's going with it. Like, these are his last 2 opponents. Arnold Greg. Like, he was undefeated, but who the hell is he? He looks like someone on Prison Break or one of them shows or some shit. Like, who is that dude? You know what I mean? And you can't, it makes it hard to front on a Shannon Briggs. If you were fighting, I understand he wants to fight Anthony Joshua, so maybe he doesn't want like a spoiler or something like that. But, I mean, Mark Demori, you know what I'm saying? Who is this? New Kids on the Block? Like, who is this dude? And he's been stopped twice. Once from you, but he had been stopped before. He had been knocked out in 2004 with 2 draws. So it's just like, it's not making sense to me he's not really in a position to me to pass up things. Derek Chisora was the last person that he fought of note, and that was in 2012. So his comeback fights just really haven't been anybody. Meanwhile, you got guys like Anthony Joshua. His last 4 opponents or so have all been undefeated. He's becoming a big British star, and he's racking up bodies, being a knockout artist. You could be fighting better competition, like even like I think he got hurt or stabbed or something, like Manuel Char, but somebody like that, I mean, just somebody in that echelon. Like, okay, here, Eric Molina, that's a Deontay Wilder already knocked him out, and he since bounced back. That's a perfect person he could fight, right? Andy Ruiz, but Hughie Fury is going to fight him most likely if he wins his next fight. Guy like Johan Duhaupas, that's all I'm asking for. Because Johan Duhaupas was I didn't know who he was. You know what I mean? The French fighter that Deontay Wilder fought. I didn't know shit about him, right? And I watched the Wilder fight. And I'm like, this dude's kind of tough. And he also came back to knock somebody out in his fight. It was an undefeated fighter that he knocked out, right? So a guy like that, I'm not saying go fight Anthony Joshua, but there's a ton of people. Dillian White, heavyweight division has some names. You know what I mean? I would even like David Haye versus Spilka. So again, if you're not gonna fight Kenan Briggs, why are you not fighting someone of those caliber, like a Spilka? Guys he lost to Jennings, got stopped. He lost to Deontay Wilder, got stopped bad. You can at least fight someone like that. I'll give you more credit fighting Arthur Spilka than Arnold Greg or Mark D. Mori. You know what I mean? So it's not looking good for David Haye if he doesn't take the Shannon Briggs fight. I mean, the dude is just relentless. Oh, wow. Look at this. He has the curls. Guess what? I lied. You know what I'm saying? He's just at Mr. David Haye. Let's go, champ. I mean, he's on your helmet. That's what we say in the Bay. Pause. But he's on your line. And what is all this? It's not a good look. Oh, wow. So 50 Shades of Haye. That's what I'm saying. Like, you can go down Kenan Briggs' post and it's all like this. 50 Shades. You're letting another grown man like chase you down like this, and you're a fighter. It's not like, it'd be one thing if he was you know what I mean, you're not a fighter and that's not what you do, but this is what you do for a living. So it's just not really recent David Haye. And for whatever reason, the UK fans are loyal as hell because he's selling the Mark D. Mori fights. He's selling out and stuff like that. So it's not like the fans don't want to see you back. And Shannon Briggs was welcomed. He was celebrated when he was in the UK. So I don't know. If you're from the UK, let me know what you guys think. I don't think it's a bad fight with the Kenan Briggs and David Haye, and it's damn sure better than your last two opponents. Let me know what you guys think. Wow, I lied. Drop in the comment section what's next for David Haye. Who should he fight? Make sure you like my video, hit the subscribe button. As always, hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video is Ego signing off. So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button, and you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxing Ego, the future of boxing.